Howdy folks, thanks for stopping by. Now we're going to take a look at the Ruger SR 1911. Now like always, every time you pick one up, just make sure they're empty. So this is the SR 1911, typical 1911 if you're used to those. The hallmarks of a 1911, as I remember them, I could be wrong. Always remember that, folks. If you want to make sure about something, don't take my word for it. Don't take your buddy's word for it. Do the research and talk to knowledgeable people. Single stack magazine. You have your grip safety here. You have a thumb safety there. And it is just a 1911, baby. And like I said, Ruger SR 1911, this has quickly become one of my favorite guns to shoot. And probably my actual favorite gun to shoot other than my cowboy guns. Because as y'all know, I'm into cowboy action shooting. And I love shooting my cowboy guns. But if I'm not shooting those, chances are I may have something else out with me. But the Ruger SR 1911 is going to be along with it. So what else can I tell you about this? It's your 1911. Get my high-tech pointer here. It has the kind of skeletonized trigger on it. Yeah, trigger. That's trigger. Boy, Grizz, you really don't know nothing, do you? Well, I told you. Do your own research, darn it. Your skeletonized hammer has a nice big beaver tail there because you want that thing to keep the web of your hand down there, because as it shoots, that slide is going to come back, and trust me, you do not want that slide pinching your hand. Been there, done that, and thankfully did not have to get stitches. So the way a lot of people carry these is cocked and locked. As you can see, the hammer's cocked. By locked, they mean that safety is on. So in order for it to fire, several things have to happen. The grip safety has to be engaged. That means you got to have a firm grip on there holding that in. The thumb safety has to be taken off. Now this one right now, it just has the right-handed one. I'm a left-handed guy. Eventually I'll probably get the ambidextrous one put on there. I just haven't gotten it done yet, and you know, quite frankly, a lot of people say, oh, you can do that yourself, Grizz. Oh, there turns on the furnace. It's freezing outside, so I'll just talk a little louder. How's that? That's something you can do yourself, Grizz. Well, maybe so, maybe not. Maybe you're a little bit more mechanically inclined than I am. I may give it a try, though. So anyway, that's an ambidextrous thumb safety. There'd be a little paddle on this side, too. So that paddle needs to be down. That grip safety has to be done. And now, it'll go. So that's the basics of the Ruger SR 1911. Build quality, I think it's gorgeous. I do. It's beautiful. You can see I haven't cleaned it since I shot it. Because shooting smokeless powder, you don't have to clean them every time. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. But for me, every couple of times, I'll clean it. My cowboy guns, when they start running rough, I'll clean them. Now, if you shoot that black powder stuff, you need to clean them every time and right away, because that stuff is corrosive. So anyway, love the Rosewood, the Ruger double diamond grips, and it just feels good in your hand. So if you're thinking about one, what are you thinking about? Go get one. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I know this hasn't given you any information you couldn't get somewhere else, but it gave you my impressions of it, and if that's worth something to you, great. If not, well, what can I say? It is what it is. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you down the trail. Until then, watch your top now.